Hello Aries, welcome back. You guys are the first sign that I will be doing for September romance readings from September 1st through the 15th, the first half of September. You guys had the most views for the August reading, so thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. So let's get started with your romance reading. I've gone ahead and pre-shuffled and laid out your cards. And I'm using a new deck this time for my tarot spread. So we're going to be using the Guardian Angel tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. It's a beautiful deck, so I decided to incorporate that into my readings this time around. And of course, we've got our usual Romance Angels cards here. So as always, guys, it's general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. And as I always say in my videos, if you're interested in a private reading, please access the information down below for this from this video, and I would love to do a private reading for you. All right, so let's get started, Aries. Here we go. So we're starting off with a separation card here. So for some of you guys that this storyline is coming through for, you are not with your love at this time. You're definitely apart from them. I'm not quite feeling soulmate connection here, but for some of you guys, you've had a recent breakup is what I'm feeling here. It could either be boyfriend, girlfriend, engagement, or marriage. That could go across the board as far as this separation is concerned. But for those of you that this is coming through for, there's definitely a separation that needs to be addressed here. The card that's crossing that situation is getting to know each other. This card is crossing it because I'm feeling that for those of you that this is coming through for, there is definitely a lack of communication with your partner. You guys haven't been seeing eye to eye. You haven't taken the time to communicate with each other and to really get to know each other on a deeper level is what I'm feeling. So even though for some of you guys you've been together a while, I feel that there hasn't been enough communication. There's definitely a breakdown in how you guys are interacting with each other, and there's so much more to learn about the other person that you're with, Aries, but either you or the other person just wasn't communicating and opening up in that way, and therefore this created a rift in your relationship, causing this separation. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper and let's find out where this is going to take us. So the basis of the situation is playfulness. This is what connected you to your the person that you just broke up with, Aries, I'm feeling. Okay, so you guys enjoyed each other's company. This card emanates that you recapture romance and you allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. But that playfulness quickly dissipated is the message that's coming through here. So initially when you guys had connected, things were great. You loved spending time with each other, going out, having fun, going to parties, just spending time with friends, spending time with each other. But as time went on, I'm feeling that that kind of faded. That playfulness was not as prominent. And instead of enjoying each other's company and laughing and having a good time, things kind of went a little bit more serious than you're used to, Aries. And so I'm feeling that that also contributed to the separation here. Okay. Now the card falling into the recent past is it is safe for you to love. So I am feeling that for those of you that this is coming through for, this person that you had connected with came about possibly for some of you guys as a rebound relationship, or a relationship where you had just gotten out of a relationship and you were finding yourself with a lot of time in your hands, and you're lonely and just wanting company, and you fell into this relationship which really escalated too quickly for you, I'm feeling, and as a result of that, I'm feeling sexual energy, like things kind of went too fast to where you kind of jumped the gun and ended up getting intimate without really getting to know each other all that well, is a specific message that I'm hearing here. But it was safe for you to love, okay? Absolutely. You needed to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The problem with that, though, Aries, is that you kind of rushed into it. We are all deserving of love, absolutely. But you have to take your time in finding the right person that's meant for you to give that love to, okay? Now, presently, we've got religious factors coming through here. So with the challenges that some of you are going through in romance, I am feeling that a lot of you guys have really been praying for a change. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I'm feeling that you are looking for someone that you want to connect with on a soulmate level, but that you haven't thus far, and that's something that you really want. So I really feel that for some of you guys, you've really turned to prayer and just kind of quieting your mind, quieting the chaos around your life, and just really kind of assessing where you're at right now. And so prayer has truly helped you to refocus, to figure out where it is you want to go past this relationship that you've separated from, okay? But it's coming for you, Aries. Now, the future card coming through for Aries is the honeymoon card. For some of you guys, this could literally be representing a marriage, an engagement, a higher commitment in your romantic life, okay? I feel that coming for some of you guys. So even though you're going through some rocky times right now, I'm feeling, as a result of this recent separation for some of you, or a separation that had happened even long ago for some of you, and you haven't found love, you haven't found that soulmate connection, and you really miss it. It's coming, guys. Just have a little bit of patience, okay? This is falling into the future position for a reason. Another message coming through here also is for those of you who were married and are now separated but not officially divorced. I do feel you guys working things out, and I do feel that either you, Aries, or your partner that you're separated from, that they've been praying for a reconciliation. Even though that reconciliation card has not come through here through the romance angels, I still feel it, and therefore you're going to reconnect with each other, find a new chapter to begin again, and that will take you into a more committed level in your romantic life once again. That's coming through specifically for those of you who are married but are having issues and are separated from your partner currently. I do feel you guys getting back together, and some of you guys have actually never been on a real honeymoon, so that's coming through for some of you guys. Okay, so that's nice. And I did draw a clarifier card, and I ended up getting embrace those around you. This card states this is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. All right. So it's picking up off of the energy of the religious factors that you're in currently, Aries. Okay. You're really looking for that spiritual growth. And for some of you guys, I feel that it's been lacking somewhat lately. So yes, surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Okay. This is a time for you to surround yourself with a good support system, especially those of you who are going through challenges romantically. There's no need for you to be going through this tough time alone, okay? There are so many friends and family who are there ready and willing to help you out and be a shoulder to lean on in your time of need, especially in your romantic life. So absolutely, be willing to accept their help. They are there for you. All right? So now, the power card here for this situation is codependency. I'm feeling for some of you guys that there was definitely codependent behavior, and that is what caused the separation. Either you, Aries, or your partner had either a codependency towards alcohol, towards drugs, towards sex, towards food, some sort of codependent behavior that caused a rift in the relationship and ended up in a separation. So I did a clarifier and came out with this card right here, and it's so fitting. Okay, out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Okay, there's that word again, spirituality. So I really feel for my Aries folks out there who are really picking up off of the energy of this reading, that you've really been praying for things to change, especially in your romantic life. And for some of you guys, there is that codependency that occurred in that relationship that broke up, and that is what caused the separation. Now, for those of you that had this going on, I'm feeling it was your partner, Aries, okay? For a select few of you, it was you, Aries, that had the alcohol or addiction problem. I am feeling, though, that you're getting the help that you need if it is you, Aries. And I also feel that for some of you, the partner that had the codependent situation going on, that they actually left to pursue help for their addiction, and that is the reason for the separation. So for those of you that this is coming through for, don't give up on that individual. They may very well return and be a better version of themselves, okay? Now, how others see the situation is free yourself. So perhaps there are friends or family in your circle, Aries, who are seeing the toxic energy from your relationship, okay? The ones that have separated, especially those still picking up off of that codependency card, okay? I'm feeling some of your friends or family have warned you about the situation, but you just refuse to listen, Aries. And it's time, okay? It's time for you to free yourself to take back control of your life, especially in relation to those of you who are separated and really have moved on, who don't want a reconciliation, who don't want to get back with the person that you broke up from. You want to free yourself. And that's how a majority of your friends and family are seeing the situation. They want the same for you. Now, hopes and fears, we have the flirt card here. I'm feeling for a select few of you that there may have been a third-party situation that broke up the relationship that you had recently, Aries, and that your partner ended up leaving the situation, the relationship, for someone else, and that they were being flirtatious with someone else. So I'm feeling third-party energy here, and because it falls into the hopes and fears position, I'm feeling your energy, Aries, that that's exactly what you were afraid of, and that's exactly what ended up happening. Yeah. So there's all sorts of separation scenarios coming through here. And so whichever situation that you fall into, for some of you, those who are married, I do feel a reconciliation. For those of you who have completely moved on, I do feel that eventually in the future, you will find your soulmate and you will happily go on this honeymoon that you're meant to go on. For some of you who are separated from a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, I feel that you guys do have things that you need to work through. I do feel that for a majority of you, your prayers will be answered and you'll be able to find a chapter 2 to reconnect and possibly work things out. For those of you who are going through the relationship that had the codependency, I feel that that's a done deal. That's the end of that relationship, and it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to free yourself, Aries, from that. Okay, the outcome card that we have for Aries for the first half of September is let go of control issues. You need to allow the situation to unfold naturally. So don't try to manipulate the situation in any way, Aries. Okay, for those of you who are praying about it, trust that your prayers will be answered. You shouldn't have to do anything for a particular outcome to happen. It's just going to happen the way it's meant to happen. So just have faith that whatever is meant for you will come for you. Okay, now the bottom card from the Romance Angels is healing family issues, guys. So I am feeling that this card, it states that your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so that as well could have contributed to some of you separating from a relationship. I'm feeling some of the parents in the scenario did not approve of the connection. Okay, perhaps there was a cultural clash there, personality clashes. There's something about the person that you were with, Aries, that your parents did not approve of, and or it was the person that you connected with that's no longer with you at this time. They had issues with their parents, and as a result, the friction from their home life kind of contributed to how they interacted with you, and that caused a rift, okay? Because you guys were no longer communicating properly, and that's picking up off of the challenge card of getting to know each other, because after a while, you guys just stopped talking, stopped communicating, and you know, it kind of broke the bond that you guys were building. Okay, so the bottom card from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck is the Six of Emotions card. Okay, so this card states, memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. All right, so for those of you, I'm feeling some of you guys are missing an ex and are hoping for that ex to return. That's so weird that that's a specific message coming through here for some of you guys. And interestingly enough, below the Healing Family Issues card, okay, is the Release Your Ex card. I'm feeling for some of you Aries that you really felt a strong connection with this ex, and even though you've moved on to other relationships, you still have them in your heart, in your mind, your soul. I feel for some of you guys that there may be a reconnection here, but for some of you guys, that's the end of the road. It's a done deal, and it's time for you to free yourself, okay? Yeah, it's time. Take back control of your life, Aries, and move on to a happy chapter. And again, you got to let go of the control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally in your romantic life. Definitely. So those are the messages coming through here, guys, for the Romance Angels for the first half of September. Okay. What I want to do at this time is pull some healing messages for you. Let's see what additional healing messages the angels can give Aries for the first half of September. All right. So angels, please bring forth your healing messages for my Aries viewers. First half of September, September 1st through the 15th, please bring forward your healing messages. Okay. All right, Aries, here we go. Healing messages for Aries, please. Ooh. Healing messages, angels, for Aries. Wow, nice. I like this card, guys. Okay. You've got miracles coming your way, Aries. I'm still picking up off of the energy from those of you who've been praying about a change in your romantic life. And this could also be picking up off of those of you who've been having challenges, whether it be romantically related or not. Whatever the case may be, in your life that you've been praying for a miracle, okay? Well, here it is. Just have faith that it's coming for you, Aries. It's coming for you. The bottom card is intention, okay? So set your intentions and really focus on what it is that you want to change in your life, especially this first half of September. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter, especially in your romantic life, especially those of you who've been really going through some tough times romantically, okay? Set your intentions and really focus, and it's absolutely going to come in for you, Aries, okay? So let's finally pull an angel answer for you guys. So go ahead and clear your mind, Aries. Focus on a particular question that you need answered at this time. All right, so clear the chaos from your head. Let go of any chaotic thinking right now. Just clear your mind and focus on one specific question that you need an answer to. All right, Aries? So angels, please bring forth your answer or answers for my Aries viewers who really need an answer at this time. Okay, guys, clear your mind. Here we go. Let's get an answer. So angels, please bring forth your answer or answers for Aries at this time, please. Okay, there we are. Okay, remain positive. Since this is a romance reading, guys, that's the angel message for you guys. This is their answer for you to remain positive, not only romantically, but in all areas of your life, because you've got good things that want to come in for you. Okay, we also have the bottom card, compromise. So for those of you that are in separation at this time, if it is a workable relationship to where you feel that there could be a potential reconciliation, the angels are telling you that compromise is needed in order for that relationship to move forward and to move forward in a good, positive manner, okay? And also in other areas of your life that need compromise, for those of you that this is coming through for, you'll know exactly what this means for you, okay? So don't be so rigid in your way of thinking. There definitely has to be some sort of compromise in that situation that you have inquired about. All right, guys? So those are my messages for first half of September, guys. Thank you so much for all your support, your love, and for coming in first for the August readings. The amount of Aries viewers was really amazing, and I really appreciate you all. I'll be back the second half of September with more readings. As always, guys, please visit the website to obtain a private reading if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.